Natural selection was based on Thomas Malthus, and he was a British classical economist, and he was an important influence on Darwin. Malthus maintained that human beings were inevitably in a constant struggle for survival, basing his views on the fact of population, and hence the need for food resources increases geometrically, while food resources themselves increase only arithmetically. The result is that population size is inevitably checked by factors in the environment such as hunger and disease. Darwin adapted Malthus' vision of a fierce struggle for survival among human beings to nature at large, and claimed that natural selection is a consequence of this struggle. One of the 5 mechanisms of evolution is a natural process that results in the survival and reproductive success of individuals or groups best adjusted to their environment, and that leads to the perpetuation of genetic qualities best suited to their particular environment. Darwin found out that it wasn't random when organisms what type of organisms would die. So he found out that the ones best suited for their environment were more likely to survive. And that's where the term, phrase, survival of the fittest, where the most suited to the environment have more chance of survival, the species fall apart in hard times. And an example was the peppered moth that would, in the 1800s, they would, there was a peppered moth that would collect on the sides of buildings when there was a lot of pollution, and it mutated into a new strain of peppered moth, which would blend in better with the soot in the buildings. And in this instance, the natural selection would favor the darker moths in polluted environments, and the whiter moths in the lesser polluted environments due to their ability to merge in with their environmental colors and lessen the chances of them being prone to a predator. And that's an example of how there's 2 types of variation of organisms, and then the ones that are that don't blend in are most likely to be eaten, and then the end result would be that the ones that are more suited to the environment will reproduce more.
It's not carried on the